All right, here on the Gold Coast with Opetaia. Jai, it's a massive opportunity for yourself to fight back here on home soil. You must be excited for this one.
Exciting, man. Exciting to be back home, fighting back in Australia. I've been pushing for these fights to come back home, so yeah, it feels good, man.
Well, it's been the Braiders fight, the first Braiders fight since you fought back here. What does fighting at home mean to you?
Man, just bringing these big fights back home, you know, putting an Australian undercard on. This is what it's all about. Big world title fights, fighting in your hometown, and even just being able to fight at the time that it's on. You know what I mean? Like when I fight over in Saudi, it's on real early in the morning, stuff like that. So everyone's got to wake up early. But now that we're fighting here in Australian hours, everyone can get down to the pub, go watch it, support, and that's what it's about. You know what I mean? I love that feeling of everyone going to support and all the boys watching the fight. So, yeah.
This Cinkara, what does he do? What do you need to be mindful of? What strengths does he have?
He's a crafty boxer. He's not a bad fighter. He just fights smart.
Your last fight over in Saudi, how do you sort of look back on that performance, a dominant performance for yourself?
Yeah, it was all right. We learned a lot. We'll progress and we move forward, man. I'm not one to sort of dwell too much on my old fights, so I'm just looking to sort of improve more and move forward.
You must be proud of how far you've come, not just in the ring, but also outside the ring, building your profile, all that sort of thing. Is that something you think about now? Is sort of, the sort of things around boxing and the business side of boxing, all that sort of thing? Or?
It sort of just all comes with it now. We're at that level where it's just non-stop. You know what I mean? It's not as easy as just going to the gym and going home anymore. It's constant and. But it's all part of it, This is the hardest part for me, do interviews and the cameras and stuff like that. I love going to the gym and I love sparring, training, boxing. That's what I do. But when the interviews and the business side comes involved, I'm like, fuck, here we go. So, but I'm learning, bro. I'm getting better. So.
What have you made of the Saudi experience and Turki Alalshikh's influence on your career? Have you enjoyed that relationship? Is that something that you're sort of happy to be in? You want to do that moving forward?
For sure. Everything about Saudi is awesome. And like every fight night I've been to over there, everything's professional, everyone's on time, everything's done properly. I just feel like every time we've gone over there, the experience just gets better and better.
You've been given a fair few mandatories by the IBF. Does that sort of annoy you at all that they're enforcing these mandatories consistently on you?
It is annoying, but it's all part of it, I guess. We just got to do what we got to do. I wish we could just roll into these unification fights straight away and just stay busy, but we can't complain. We just got to stay busy. We get it done.
A lot of talk the past few days about potential fight between you and Zurdo Ramirez. His fight on the weekend with CBS. What did you make of his performance in that fight?
Yeah, it was a good fight. Both of them are decent fighters. They're both tough bastards. They fucking punch the shit out of each other. But yeah, it's good. I don't think they're easy fights at all, but I want to fight them, both of them. But I'm spewing that I didn't get to fight them one at a time. You know what I mean? I'm spewing that they had the unification fight because I would have loved to fight Bill and Smith and then Zurdo or Zurdo then Bill and Smith. Just so I could just tick every box. But it's panned out this way. So I've got to fight first. And this guy's not a bad fighter, so I've got to take him very serious. And then once that's done, then we think about the unification fight.
Is this your division, the Cruiserweight division? You're the guy at this division. I mean, Zurdo would say he's the guy. How do you sort of read that?
Man, I just got to keep proving it, don't I? Like, I got to keep proving it this fight, and then I got to go on and prove it in the next fight. So, words are words. I can sit here and say I'm the best, but I've got to keep training the best. Working at the best, doing what I got to do every day to be the best.
Move to heavyweight, obviously down the track. Is that something that interests you long term?
Definitely. I'd love to go up to heavyweight and stay big and bulk up a bit. I don't have much trouble making cruiserweight at all. So that's why I'm in no rush. But I feel like when I do go up to heavyweight, I'll change a bit of my training around and I will be able to hold that size pretty easily.
Someone that's gone up to heavyweight from cruiserweights, Usyk, he's got the rematch of Fury later this year. Thoughts on that fight?
Yeah, that's a good fight. I'm excited for this second fight. I feel like they both sort of know each other now, and I feel like Fury, he's got the tools to beat, Usyk, but he just needs to apply them. So you can't. What do you reckon?
I reckon I like Usyk, but
Yeah.
Fury's big and he might put the pressure on in this fight, but who knows?
Yeah.
You're probably a better expert than me.
I feel like he's got all the tools to beat him, but he just, like you said, Usyk's just an animal, he's just relentless. He's good.
What's the next sort of period look like for you heading into this fight? You said before you've started training now. Just give the viewers a sort of insight into camp.
Man, it's just non-stop, bro. We just train, eat, sleep, on repeat. It's pretty simple, there's no rocket science behind it. Trenches, eh? I gotta pump myself up every day, just waking up, fucking, all right, let's go. So.
Just a few other quick ones on the domestic scene. Tszyu, a disappointing loss a few weeks back. Did you see that fight? What did you make of that one?
Yeah, unlucky, he got clipped real early. He was a bit dazed, but, that's boxing. He'll be back.
What do you make of the criticism there? He copped a loss and now everyone's sort of writing him off. What do you make of that?
Everyone's always got something shit to say, you can never please anyone. It is what it is,
Got Liam Paro in there against Hitchens also next month. Thoughts on that one?
Yeah, man, I'm backing Liam Paro. I back all the Aussies, man. I'd love for all the Aussies to get on one big card together, and really represent our country against all these other international people. So, I'm backing the Aussies all the way.
Reckon Turkey could do a mega card here in Australia?
Oh, I hope so, bro.
Yeah,
I hope so. Even a 5v5, like Aussies and stuff. Oh, I hope. These are the things that will really help Australian boxing. So.
Yeah. He seems a big fan of yours, Turki Alalshikh. Just as a boxing fan, he seems to be a big fan.
Yeah, he seems to take a liking to me, so
Yeah.
it's been good. It's been good for the journey. We've fought on some of his cards, so everything's working out well.
Nice one. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.